Come vape with me. I'm going to just talk today about all sorts of little things. I can't get on the internet, and so some of the things I want to tell you about, I can't check. I don't know much about them. And so eventually, when I get on the internet, I'll be able to check all my facts. But Alston Moor Ecig shop sent me an e-juice. I don't like calling it e-juice. It's an e-liquid. So it was called Hermano Rubio. It's a TJuice, Hermano Rubio, and I've never actually tried it. But yesterday I decided to try it. Now it's really nice. It's in this tank. This is a Vivinova tank. I do the rebuilding myself. I'm cracking that now, getting that right. And so that is Hermano Rubio, and it's a tea juice, and it's tobacco flavour. And it's nice. I'm enjoying it. I don't vape tobacco flavours. But a while back I did do a review where I mentioned this Primo Verde, which is tobacco juice and really nice. I do like that. So Alston Moor sent me this bottle of e-liquid, and I've never tried it, and I want them to know it's good. I can't go on to TJuice to check Hermano Rubio to check what it is and what its description is, because I don't have internet this morning. The weather is evil, so maybe there's something to do with that. Lines are down, or else Google is down, or my service provider is down. So just got to be patient. So today I'm just showing you this, which is a what did I say? A Vivinova tank, and that holds quite a lot of e-liquid. But often I use these, which are the smaller tanks. That's a rebuildable tank. So it's the same system. You rebuild the atomizer by winding the coil, and this takes 1.5 mils of e-liquid. Now, normally I simply, because I'm always on tanks, I'm a tank lady, I mix a base e-liquid that's just plain. It's got no flavour to it. When I'm ready to fill my tank, I fill from the base e-liquid, which is between 12 milligrams and 18 milligrams nicotine strength, fill just nearly to the top, and then I add these intense flavours. This is sweet cream, which is one of my favourites. I know that 6 drops of sweet cream in that tank on my base causes a very nice flavour to occur. I don't only use sweet cream. I've got absinthe and almond, coconut, all sorts of different flavours. So the base liquid is always the same, and then I add the flavour after I've put the base liquid in the tank. That's a rebuildable tank on an ordinary, Ego battery. And that system, to have an Ego battery in a tank for a newbie or somebody just switching from lookalikes to something bigger, that's a very good idea. Very good system, very usable and very satisfying. So I buy these. These come in from Alston Moor Ecig shop, and they come in all sorts of colours, and they look really fun on my PVs. Now, they don't last forever, and the first symptom that they're going to be finishing their lifespan is that they start leaking at the bottom. So if they do, you need to take the tank off the PV and wipe that out with a tissue, because it will impede your vaping experience. And you can make them go on a bit longer by dabbing and wiping. But in the end, you know that you're going to have to just throw them away. Now, I've also got one of these things. It's terrifying. I haven't tried it yet. This is a rebuildable, and it's got 4 these wicks on them. Now I know in rebuilding these, winding the coils a bit different, so I don't know if I'll ever do that, but I'm wanting to try it and see whether 4 wicks make a really 4 times better vaping experience. But I don't know. But I'm going to experiment in the future because I have got a new thing that came in the mail recently. This is from Genesis, and inside is a tank. This tank looks very similar to the other tanks that I'm already using. So it's the same height and size. It's translucent and not coloured. It's got 2 wicks and it's not rebuildable, and I don't know anything about it because I cannot get on the internet to check the details from Genesis. I tried to measure the resistance in it, but I couldn't find a place that gave me a sensible reading. I've talked about this e-liquid. Good, I like it, but whether you will, I don't know. It's all subjective. I've told you that I mix a base e-liquid 12 to 18 milligrams, and then I fill the tanks with the base, the plain flavourless e-liquid, and then I add with the intense flavours 6 drops to a small tank. To a Vivi Nova, I would put 10 to 12 drops in there. And when I've done it, I would tip and mix it up. And so eventually I get exactly the flavour I want. Keep on vaping, and thanks for vaping with me.